In a groundbreaking development, NASA-funded researchers have been granted permission to apply for access to China's Chang'e 5 lunar samples, defying the usual restrictions on bilateral activities. The move, conveyed through an internal email on November 29, allows NASA researchers to seek access to portions of the lunar samples collected by China's Chang'e 5 mission. Despite the Wolf Amendment, an annual provision in NASA appropriations bills limiting cooperation with entities of the People's Republic of China, NASA has certified its intent to Congress to facilitate collaboration in this unique case. The amendment requires prior written requests and permissions from Congress, along with FBI certification, to engage in any bilateral activity with China. China's Chang'e 5 mission, launched in late 2020, involved a complex 4-spacecraft mission, including lunar landing, ascent, docking in lunar orbit, and high-speed atmospheric re-entry. The mission successfully collected 1,731 grams of material from Oceanus Procellarum, making samples available internationally after initial access for Chinese researchers and institutions. NASA's decision to allow its researchers access to Chang'e 5 samples is seen as an unprecedented opportunity to expand scientific knowledge. The samples, originating from unexplored lunar regions, are expected to provide valuable insights into the Moon's geological history, potentially informing NASA's future lunar exploration plans. Applications for the 7th round of access to Chang'e 5 samples are open until December 22, 2023, with NASA researchers directed to apply through CNSA web pages. The email emphasizes that this allowance is specific to Chang'e 5 mission samples, and the general prohibition on bilateral activities with China on NASA-funded projects remains intact. James Head, a planetary scientist at Brown University, describes this development as exciting, highlighting the potential for non-duplicative exploration and the sharing of results in planetary science. The move could address gaps in lunar exploration, as previous samples are derived from limited areas. While the long-term response from CNSA remains uncertain, this move could benefit both NASA's Artemis project and China's International Lunar Research Station, ILRS. The potential for collaboration on future missions, including the Chang'e 6 Lunar Farside Sample Return mission in 2024, and even China's Tianwen-3 Mars Sample Return mission, adds a new dimension to space exploration cooperation. This unexpected collaboration opportunity may also serve as a stepping stone for deeper engagement in the future, potentially marking a shift in the dynamics between NASA and China space programs. The question of U.S.-China cooperation on lunar samples has been previously ruled out, but this latest development opens a window for potential collaboration and knowledge exchange, challenging the traditional barriers in space exploration partnerships.